Step 4, edit. This is the final stage in the process. Sam is going to talk us through the 3 stages of editing your winning submission.
So now we're going to talk about the stage where we're editing our piece of writing. And that's super important because that's the quality assurance stage. That's when you're going to make sure that your piece of writing truly is going to help you achieve your objectives. It's going to reflect well on you as a professional. It's going to be easy for your reader to read. It's going to be easy for your reader to get the things that you want them to get. A lot of people think that editing is the same as proofreading. Proofreading is part of editing, but the most important part of editing is actually the first part of the process, which is called substantive editing. That's when you look at your draft and you make sure that your content and structure are right. Have you included enough detail? Have you included enough evidence to back up your claims? Have you included unnecessary detail that perhaps you need to just delete? Is it possible to add an attachment that backs up what you're trying to say in your piece of writing? So that's the substantive editing stage. Have you answered the question? Have you got the content right? The second stage of editing is called copy editing, and that's kind of the English teacher stage when you're going through and making sure that everything's grammatically correct, the language is consistent, and so on. So we've got substantive editing, copy editing, and then the final stage is proofreading. And that's when you're making sure that you don't have silly errors like talking about pubic holidays. Don't do that. Proofreading is so important. So work through the editing process and you'll avoid embarrassment and create a much more effective document. The 3 types of editing that I've talked about are distinct stages, and it's not possible to do all 3 at the same time. So I recommend that you run through your document several times to look at it through those different lenses. So of course you do need to allow time for that process. So that's why at the start of these videos we talked about planning your time. Make sure that you plan your document, draft your document, making sure that you've got the right content and that it's clear, and then you've got time at the end for the quality assurance process, the editing process. And if you work through those stages, you will give yourself the best chance of creating an effective document that is going to help you to achieve that objective of winning the award or winning the funding, whatever your objective might be.
So now we've talked you through how to write a winning submission. We hope that we've answered all of your questions, but if you have more, please reach out to your industry development consultant at Tourism NT or visit their industry development webpage for more support and help. Now, good luck. Go and write your winning submissions.